It's true that many people nowadays are looking for success in life. Unfortunately, people have often defined success in worldly or material terms. Many people think that success is by getting recognition from people, getting recognition from peers, winning awards, getting high pay, living a lifestyle which they want, being popular, having authority or influence over others. These are a success according to worldly views. These are quantifiable success, such as the amount of pay or bonuses that we get in life. But the idea of success in Buddhism is more holistic. It is deeper, it is broader, it is more comprehensive than that. Success, according to the Dharma, is beyond material possessions as well as worldly views. For example, when we have been unwholesome in the past, when we have a lot of desires, and all these desires leads to a lot of craving, and all this craving leads to a lot of stress, we are not successful. We have all this tension, we have all this unhappiness, we have all this suffering. How can we be successful? So if we have all these desires and cravings, and we can gradually, through our learning and understanding of Dhamma, abandon them, reducing them, then we are free from tension, we are free from stress. We become more happy, we become more relaxed. This is the idea of success according to the Dhamma too. So, success is by gradually reducing our defilements, such as desires and craving. Success is by overcoming our anger, by overcoming our jealousy, by overcoming our ill will towards others. If we always have this anger, jealousy and ill will, we cannot be a happy person. An unhappy person we cannot categorize as a successful person. But when we are able to overcome our anger, our jealousy and ill will, put them all aside, now developing metta or goodwill, developing compassion, developing the capacity to care for others, now our mind becomes wholesome. Now it becomes very relaxed. Now it is full of joy. Then, according to the Dhamma, we become a successful person. And in the past, if we have acted foolishly because we have ignorance, now with the development of wisdom, we act with full understanding and responsibility. We have mindfulness and we have awareness. We have knowledge of Dhamma, we have realization, we have right views. That too is successful. So, as a practicing Buddhist, we cannot subscribe to the idea of a material or worldly success alone. That is not true success. Success is in overcoming all the defilements that we have. Success is from moment to moment. The moment we overcome our defilements, that is a successful moment. So this is how success viewed through the lens of Dhamma. To achieve success in a Buddhist way means to apply Dhamma in our daily life. Dhamma is that which lifts us up from states of suffering and unhappiness. That is actually the objective of human existence. Everyone is looking for happiness, everyone is looking for success. So Dhamma is the thing that leads to success. If we remember, if we are mindful, we put Dhamma into our daily life, such as sati, such as mindfulness. With mindfulness comes awareness. We are aware of our wholesome and unwholesome thoughts. We overcome our unwholesome thoughts. We transplant our unwholesome thoughts with wholesome thoughts. Slowly we establish our virtue, our sila. Slowly we develop our ability to concentrate, our samadhi. Slowly we have tranquility. That is when wisdom arises. That is when insight into the Dhamma arises. When insight into the Dhamma arises, this is the successful moment. So if we want to gain success in the Dharma way, it means to put the Dharma into the practice so that we establish our virtue, so that we have a tranquil mind, so that we enjoy calmness, so that we enjoy happiness and gladness in the mind, so that our mind is not full of tension and stress, so that wisdom guides us in life with a lot of understanding, with a lot of confidence, with a lot of surety. This is the way to achieve success in life. Many people are looking for happiness. People buy things in order to make themselves feel happy. People go out and have a good meal. People go out and enjoy with friends or go on holiday in order to enjoy happiness. But as Buddhists, we don't only look for happiness. In fact, we have to understand what is happiness. Many people have misunderstood this happiness. They confuse excitement with happiness. What is the difference? Excitement is what you get when you stimulate and when you satisfy the 6 senses. For example, looking at things that are pleasant, listening to pleasant sounds, tasting food, smelling it, touching something that is nice. All these senses give rise to pleasant feelings. These are called excitement, but many people misunderstand this excitement as happiness. So they keep on looking for all these kind of stimulus in order to keep themselves excited. That is not happiness. Happiness is beyond excitement. Happiness is a sense of well-being, a sense of ease in our hearts, a lack of tension, a lack of stress, a full of tranquility, of calmness. That is the real happiness from Dharma practice. So firstly, we should not misunderstand excitement as happiness. And even so, we have to see, we have to realize that excitement and even happiness is actually very temporary. They are not permanent and they keep changing. The nature of change is there. So when we feel happy last night, it may not carry forward to this morning. Even when we feel happy in the morning, it may not carry to the evening. Happiness is just ephemeral or so temporary. We call this the law of impermanence. What we need to develop, therefore, is to go beyond happiness, and that is the achievement of well-being. This sense of well-being is things are all right with me in life. I may not have the most things in life. I may not have the best health in life. I may not have the greatest wealth in life. But I have a sense of contentment. I have a sense of well-being. I have a sense of joy. I have a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. So this is called well-being. So well-being goes beyond even happiness. And this well-being is what can be experienced after we put Dharma into practice in our lives. There are many areas of well-beings that we can develop in life. The first well-being is physical well-being. A lot of people are not completely healthy. The physical well-being doesn't mean just having a great physique, but physical well-being means being comfortable with the body. We call it kayika sukha. Kayika sukha, or being comfortable in the body, is one of the prerequisites for practicing the Dhamma well. If the body is not physically fit or physically well, we don't feel physical well-being, then it might affect our practice of Dhamma negatively. So in order to achieve this physical well-being, we need a suitable diet. We cannot eat the wrong food. We cannot have too much of the food. We need the nutrition, a balanced, nutritious diet. We need enough rest. Resting must be free from tension. The quality of rest is important. It's not just the length of our sleep, but also the quality of it. We also need suitable exercise, suitable for our age, suitable for our environment. So all these will ensure physical well-being. And physical well-being is something that is very coarse, and many people, whether they are spiritual people or not, they understand the importance of physical well-being. But beyond that, there is also this mind. So when the mind is involved, we also have to talk about the mental well-being. A lot of people are healthy physically, but unhealthy in the mind. Yeah, they might be strong, free from sickness, free from pain, but they are always sad, or they are always dissatisfied, or they are always angry, or they are always feeling depressed. This has to do with mental well-being. So in order to achieve mental well-being, it's very important that the mind establishes right views, right understanding, right thoughts. It is very important that the mind has clear awareness and comprehension. The mind is relaxed, and the mind develops a positive energy. The mind becomes unaffected by all the ups and downs in life. There are lots of things that affect us in life. There are lots of things that don't go our way. There are lots of things that we desire and we cannot get. But if we conduct our mind properly and achieve mental well-being, despite all the ups and downs in life, we can still be okay. We can still be comfortable. We can still lead a very joyful existence. We can still relax. At the end of the day, you can still sleep very well. And whatever crisis you face in the day, by the end of which you know that it is also impermanent, it's going to pass, and do not let that affect us too much in a negative way. So this is mental well-being. Beyond physical and mental well-being, you have other aspects of well-being. For example, well-being in the family, where the family members not just enjoy each other's company, but actually have genuine care and love and concern and respect, genuine understanding, mutual support among the family members. This is a healthy family, and there are ways to achieve that healthy family status. In career also, we can focus on being what you call career well-being. Many people, they think of career success as achieving higher positions or higher pay, but in the process, they may not enjoy it. They may not enjoy their corporate life. They may not enjoy the things that they do at work, and this is not career well-being. You know, we must be able to feel joy in doing the thing we have to do for 30 years, 40 years. So career well-being is also an aspect where we need to understand and develop. Beyond social well-being, beyond career well-being, there is also social well-being, where we have a positive relationship with our colleagues, with our neighbors, with our friends, with our acquaintances. We are not only living with a lot of selfishness, but we can connect with other people more easily and in a relaxed way. So social well-being is also a very important aspect. And the sixth aspect is called the spiritual well-being, where we ourselves feel at ease, we feel our wholesome qualities, we understand what is virtue, and we are developing all those virtues. And because of that, we don't have a mind that is always tense, always full of remorse, always full of unhappiness. So this is spiritual well-being. So although sometimes we are alone, but we never feel lonely because we have spiritual well-being. So these six aspects are something that we can develop as lay people or as monks or nuns throughout our life and also in daily life. Remember the six well-beings: physical well-being, mental well-being, family well-being, career well-being, social well-being, as well as spiritual well-being. When we enjoy this well-being, it goes beyond happiness also. It gives us contentment, and it gives us tranquility, serenity, and peace.